Ladies and Mental Gen, welcome back to an episode of The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. This episode we're talking to Impa here outside of the Gate of Time, picking up pretty much right where we left off last. At last. I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will become known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise, and a little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the Gate of Time to an era of the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the gate behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. Alright, we're gonna go see Zelda finally. Fuck yeah. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possesses the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In this thirst to make the world his own, Demise raided a massive army of monsters for the war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send them both and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of the earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it became to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. Soon after, the Demon King was imprisoned. It became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered great injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings in this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose: to assist her chosen hero on this mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to a body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You're the chosen hero, And I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Garaham's tornado tossed me out of the sky into the world below. I was nearly captured by demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located at each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here, in this time and place, to sustain the seal the best I can. As long as I continue this vigil... I'm sorry, Link looks like his brain's swelling a little. We may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. Okay. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I now see that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fee and the Great Blade as part of Fee and the Great Blade. She's part of a very specific... Okay. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form, he now assumed... Okay, yep. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much, as has your brain in the past 30 seconds. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found the true courage. Now that all those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Ragnar, get off the computer. This is a pivotal moment. Valiant here. Ragnar, get out of behind there. Get. It's important. Go, now. There we go. Reach this place. No, don't turn the monitor! Along your travels, you've found wisdom, power, and courage, and for that I will give you... Okay. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Yeah, Pogwa under the desk. Hey! Power. Sacred. Mark of the Triforce. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see the mark of the Triforce on your hand as a symbol of greatness in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in the world, only a select few, those with unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That is you, Link.
Really?
But the spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger.
Oh, so you fucking baited me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you fucking baited me. Hylia baited Link.
Hylia fucked over Link, and now he is reincarnated forever. Ouch. And to ensure the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, in a deep sleep for thousands of years. Oof. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you and Skyloft. Dog, what are you doing? Oh, you're just being comfy. Okay, Poggy. She was so mischievous last night, I was like amped. Yeah, remember what I said about that earlier? Yep, I've said goodbye. Yep. Okay. And that's where their story pretty much leaves off right now. Yeah, remember when I was pointing to that amber behind that door in an earlier episode? That's Zelda right there. Yep. Hi, Bruce. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. I, shit myself. Furiously. She's great. Yep. Yes, there is. Yup. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny, know what I mean? Besides, it's not bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but, you just love the way it smells down here, you know? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. Bet not even the weakest sapling could grow. I bet even the weakest sapling would grow into a beast of a tree in the sleigh like this. Brighten the place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know. When you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Grown and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Damn, okay. Well, back to Skyloft then. Whew. Okay. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
Second timer for 10 minutes.
Damn it. Fuck. Well, let's grab a heart flower and let's get the fuck out of here, eh? I can't do it from over here. Okay, I'm gonna jump cut to when we're actually in the clouds. Right about now. And we are back on Skyloft. I did the favor of taking us all the way to the Night Academy a little early here, just so that we can go talk with some folks, let them know that Groose isn't dead. I'd like to emphasize this: Groose isn't dead. Well, let's talk to him first. Hey, Link, how are you doing? Yep, Triforce hidden by the goddess. Alright, let's go ask Headmaster. Let's go ask Headmaster Gapora. There he is, of course, it's him. Hey. Hello, Link. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? Yes, I do. She's a fucking god! Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best as I can. I'm getting older, I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions, without any question at all about Skyloft.
Actually,
What do I know about the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? It is true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Link, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is little of use on the subject.
well, fuck.